Hello and welcome to the Marina of Spring Day 7. This is Gibbs Slater reporting once again, starting out with the Gazette. Let's look what happened after the last attack. We had 184 zombies attack us, and we had a mighty 227 defenses erected, no deaths. And then a very nice thing to report, there were no other deaths as well. No dehydrations, no accidentally drinking a poison ration, no being lost in the world beyond or camping deaths, nothing. None. No deaths. Very nice. Very good. Wanted to also mention that there has been a little bit of debate going on throughout the day. Not so much while I've been on, but in the wee hours of my night, apparently there was some discussion on what to use the engine that we found for in our constructions, because we can go a couple of different ways with the few precious nuts and bolts that we have. There is a debate on whether we should be making perhaps the faucet so we can use our water-based weapons with impunity, or if we should use perhaps the nuts and bolts towards some defensive buildings or upgrading our lab to level 4. Now, I myself am a little biased. I am a tamer, and I have gotten a taste for blood, zombie blood. And I sure would like to see the water filter or the faucet go up so we can really clear our map even better. As you can see here, we've been doing a good job, pretty much. Our southwest and south is a little hairy, but that leads me into my next topic. We had a wonderful mission last night that I am calling the Lateral Chainsaw Mission. That was a very interesting plan put together by Jeet, as you can see by this picture that he took, showing routes for Avarice, Jeet, and myself. And later on, I do believe a couple others joined in as well. The idea was to one person go out with the chainsaw, go to a pre-designated area where there would be a handoff. That person would wait for the second person to make their run, and when they met in the same zone, they would hand over the chainsaw, and the second person would continue to their handoff position, handoff number 2. That's where I came into play, came down and picked up the chainsaw from Jeet and started moving directly to the east through some of the thickest amounts of Zeds. And this is what the results were number-wise. Avarice went out and he eliminated 9 of the zombies. Jeet in his run took out 21 of the zombies. Then I picked up the ball, or the chainsaw in this case, and managed to eliminate a whopping 43 in my entire run. Bucky joined in and he racked up himself 24 more of the beasts. So you can look at this picture here and see all the amount of red that was there at the time, and then you can look at the map as it is now, and we do have them all down to depression, so even the ones that are remaining there should cry themselves to death tonight, and we'll have that corner really well cleared out, and it'll be hard for the spread because of so much depression going on there. So it was a very fun mission. I had a great time doing it. Thanks, Jeet, for helping put that together. We are going to be, because of our position right now, we're going to be voting pump tonight. I'm not even sure if I've gotten my vote in yet, because we're going to have some water-based defenses, and I think we even found a BP for a water-based defense. So we're going to bring the pump up. Current vote then as of just less than an hour before attack. We're a little scattershot here, it seems, but the pump does have the majority. 4 people were asking for the search tower, and 1 bonehead even voted for the workshop. Maybe just playing around, I don't know. Let's take a look at our forums. I haven't checked them in about an hour or so, so there's a couple of... Uh-oh, they did this on purpose. Look at that. Panda, Alright, Gibbs smells horrible. Quick, someone tie him up and put him in a shower. P.S. I know that you are recording right now. You tit. Good one. Real good one. I came here to point out specifically the poker table thread. This is our first fun thread. Gib smells horrible being our second. Nice. But yeah, Bucky, he no, wait a minute, that's page 2. Who started this? Still think it was me. Yeah, it was Bucky. Bucky started our poker thread, which is something that we've done in a lot of our towns, various kinds of casinos where you play some cards, and sometimes there's a reward like being able to assemble something or a decoration item for the end game. But right now it seems that the reward for the best hand was, here's people playing. I don't think I ever took the time to actually throw down some cards there, but Havendes apparently had the highest hand, and he takes it with 2 pair and wins a lifetime supply of strong spices. Fine print, a lifetime supply is 1 packet and you must never use it, and it was his deal to go. So they're having a little bit of fun there, and that's good. We should always have a little bit of distraction during our down times. Not a lot more to report right now, as I don't think we're going to have any campers tonight. So we should probably, as long as everyone comes in, not see any deaths, as our defenses are currently met in spades. We are at 363 defenses with an estimated attack of below 300. So we're doing very well there, and I am personally expecting a spike to be coming up here real soon. A couple other things to mention real quick before I wrap this up for day 7. We did get some constructions, important constructions done. We were able to refill our well using jerry cans, and we even got the water purifier going so that that would increase the amount of water we got out of the jerry cans. But right now, off to the left here, you can see all of the constructions that we have completed so far. And last but not least, I just wanted to quickly go through what we've been up to in the construction sites today, starting out with Bucky finding or opening the BP for the spikes. Then we constructed the water filter. This used a good portion of our nuts and bolts. A little bit later on, we built the mist spray, and that took up 15 of our water rations. Then we built the extra wall. That just used planks and iron. And we got the lighthouse going, which if we do wind up doing the in-game camp game, that will significantly help everybody, and most especially the survivalists. And these are the 2 rare BPs that I found on my lateral chainsaw run. I tamered them back, and Bar Brady got them out of the bank and opened them up. He opened up the central cafeteria and the labyrinth, which I think could be helpful in a non-water-based defense. The one thing about the labyrinth to note is it takes an extra AP to get into town, but I think we can just teleport in bypassing that. Stereo opened a blueprint for the decon shower. That is a construction requiring the pump, which we have, and that probably is going to give a decent amount of water-based defense. Let's take a look real quick what that can do for us under the pump. The decon shower takes 10 water rations and provides a fair amount of defense, 35. It is a permanent defense, so that's good. Alright, well, that is about it for day 7. We have a little less than an hour before the attack, and I will be making another video after day 8 progresses. One last thing of note that is going to be technically going into the 12th, April 12th, which is the day they said they were going to be implementing Season 5. We have no idea how long the maintenance after the attack is going to be. Speculation is that it could be down for several hours or not very long. We're hoping that Motion Twin has learned from their last debacle, what they called the Armageddon, which wound up giving us some nice distinctions and extra prizes. But we'd rather see the game actually working. So I do believe that this might be the point where they implement Season 5, and what that means for the future of our town is unknown. If it looks really, really cool, people are going to be anxious to start a Season 5 town, and this town might see an early end. If not, we may play it out for a while and just maybe not concentrate that hard on in-game camping. There's a lot of specialty towns going to be coming up that several of our Seven Zedly Sins members are going to be taking part in, like the Battle of the Sexies. There's going to be some Mega Meta jumps coming up. I'm not a huge fan of these kinds of events because they tend to scatter us, and right now we just need to pull ourselves together. So we've got some events coming up. We've got Season 5 starting very, very soon, so everything's a little up in the air. So that is it for now. That is it for Day 7, the Marina of Spring. This is Gib Slater reporting. Thanks for watching, and don't die tonight.